Good good evening, and thanks for coming to Virtual Open House. My name is Gina Hutter, and I am your child's teacher for English, whether it be senior year or freshman year. And I also have one online class. A little bit about me. I have my undergrad from the University of Dayton, my master's from Cambridge College, and I've been in the district for about 24 years. Uh, an important date to note, in October, we'll have our end of our first grading quarter. For many seniors, this is important because it is a grade that gets submitted in their college applications. And for freshmen, it's the beginning of accumulating a GPA that they can use towards whatever their next steps might be. If your student happens to be running into any trouble, we will be contacting you via email or phone calls to make a plan halfway through the quarter, which will be in just a couple of weeks, to work on what we can do to make things better. Options for additional support. In the past, we have provided peer tutoring, NHS has tutored, and there have been even some groups that have had study sessions. Since this is such an interesting year, I don't know how that will evolve, but I assure you that if a student has any trouble, every teacher wants their success. Please encourage your child to email the teacher, and also feel free to do that as well. My email is hutterg@bbhcsd.org. This year, ways to support your student. Check in. Sometimes freshmen just need to talk it through as they evolve into becoming their own advocate. Connect with somebody at school. If not the teacher, consider calling guidance department or a student's coach. They know their kids. Use the portal page to receive announcements and also counseling and college information. And also, please use the Naviance program. Our seniors will be using it as they apply to college, and our freshmen will be starting to accrue information about their accomplishments. If your student is a senior, some of the things that they'll be reading include Beowulf and Macbeth. We'll also be doing an independent novel. Hopefully, we'll have access to Upfront Magazine, which is produced by New York Times and Scholastic. We use vocabulary very diligently the first semester to help anyone who's looking for some more points on their SAT or ACT. We do scrapbooks every quarter, and there will be a research paper that happens over second semester. If your student is interested in an internship or job shadowing in May, that will be directly worked on by Mr. Ost in the guidance department. So look forward to information from them and updates and notes in the weekly mail that Mr. Ost sends. The seniors and the freshmen both received a paper with those headings talking about what the class objectives are. Please feel free to ask them about it. For freshmen, Google Classroom and Progress Book are the most important means of communication. We also will be working with Zooms, as you probably know, and Turnitin.com. The freshmen have a vocabulary book. It's called Power Plus, and their cover is this sort of reddish brown color. The seniors' cover page is purple. We will review grammar and apply it, and we'll use Khan Academy, which is a wonderful tool, especially once they link their test scores in. It creates unique and specific help for any areas that they want to improve on. We will be writing this year narratives, persuasive, and expository essays, and reading Romeo and Juliet, and the Odyssey. We also will have a short story unit, which we're in right now, and read an independent novel. About 2020, and hopefully we'll have this solved by 2021, but communication is absolutely key. Please check Progress Book and Google Classroom to see what's happening for your student. My personal opinion is that schools should not be 100% in front of a computer, and I assure you this year is all about growth. Thanks again for coming. I appreciate it so much, and please again feel free to contact me anytime you might